Last month on Pro Wrestling Superstars, Nick Rage faced Frank Bones in a finisher match for the YouTube Championship until Gree-D redeemed the concrete contract.
It's a mistake. Frank Bones cut him up. Could it be?
The Halo!
The Halo!
Nick Rage hit with his own Halo.
Oh my goodness, but could this be the end? Can he get the pin? One, two,
and
what?
What? Concrete contract cash in. Mr. Rage.
Oh, caught Frank Bones in the back of the head. But Gree-D taking advantage.
Gree-D got the champion.
He got him the paper stack. He's got him down. He's gonna count. One, two, three. Oh my goodness!
Brilliant.
Nick Rage was robbed.
This is brilliant. Nick Gree-D used his referee status to cash in the contract.
Nick
and
Rage
steal the
was
title for
robbed.
himself. A brilliant maneuver by Gree-D.
Oh, what did he do?
Just doing the right thing.
This just disgusts me.
Because I am the best. And a big to the rest.
And welcome everyone to the first annual PWS All-Star Rumble. We are live from the Fight Forest for this amazing event set up by our new owner, Dow Jones. And you can take a look at the matchup screen. The superstars we know of in this match thus far are Frank Bones, the mysterious Ghostface, the PWS YouTube champion Gree-D, and the former champ Nick Rage. Now there's 4 more contestants in this matchup. You'd have to think Ghostface follower Obituary is one of those men. What will happen in this hardcore double elimination battle royal? It should be an amazing contest, and there's an up-close look at our brand new hardcore championship. Let's send it out to the ring for this matchup.
This is a battle royale for the PWS Hardcore title.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Hardcore Championship is on the line. The referee's hanging the belt high above the ring for this hardcore battle royal. What a matchup this should be. And here comes, oh, look at this. I guess he should have listened to Dow Jones, because Gree-D has drawn number 1 in the All-Star Rumble. And this is a tough spot for the champ. But maybe, just maybe, he can outlast the rest and become the undisputed champion. It was such a, a lot of people, it's been highly controversial, and oh, look at this. Ghostface has drawn number 2 in the All-Star Rumble, and these two have a history. This is a rematch of the concrete contract, and here goes Gree-D right into it. Big right hands on Ghostface, and they lock up here. Who will be the third man to enter? Dow Jones has full control of the entries here. We saw the picks over the past month on Trash Talk TV. We'll see who comes out. 4 new superstars debuting in this battle royal, and oh my goodness, swinging neck breaker on Ghostface. Can the champ get rid of Ghostface before the third entrance comes in? Now Dow Jones, we know the first 8 numbers have been picked, but Dow Jones chooses when these superstars come out, and then when you come in a second time, he chooses your entry number as well. So Dow Jones had full control of this matchup, and he'll be letting me know who these new superstars are over my headset. As these two continue to battle it out, Gree-D, big shots to the gut. And the mysterious Ghostface is down. That steel mask is a hell of a weapon. And whoa, what is this? Who is this, number 3? Oh, over my headset, this man is another follower of Ghostface. This is the Demon. And we already saw Obituary. He was the man that helped Ghostface shave the head of Nick Rage. And now here's a second follower, the Demon. And these two are putting a beating on our PWS YouTube champion. This is real bad for the champ. Shot off into the ropes. Double chop to the chest. And now Ghostface has a serious power play in this hardcore Rumble. He's already got 2 men in the matchup. Oh, and the Demon, I think he went to toss Gree-D out of there, and Gree-D hit him below the belt. But Ghostface, he's there to chop the champ right down to the mat. And some of the same for Ghostface. Gree-D doing anything and everything he can. It's a hardcore matchup. There's no rules to worry about, but look at this Demon. These double-handed chops are taking down the champion. Gree-D back up to his feet, but oh, he takes a big shot from the Demon. And the Demon now shoots Gree-D in. Oh, goes for the shoulder block. Gree-D avoids it. Oh, big boot. Big boot takes Demon over the top. And we have our first elimination. First man out of this matchup is a brand new superstar. The Demon got caught with that boot and went sailing over the top rope. Now, as I said before, this is a very unique situation. A triple threat, hardcore double elimination rumble. And the winner will be our brand new hardcore champion. And Gree-D now bringing the fight to Ghostface. It's all he can do. He played it real smart last month. I thought it was one of the greatest things I had ever seen when the way he cashed in that concrete contract and came out the YouTube champion, stole the title right out from underneath Frank Bones and Nick Rage, and now he's got a chance to be the undisputed champion. Can he pull it off here tonight? Oh, not after shots like that. Ghostface just rang Gree-D's bell with that cookie sheet. And now, this might be the beginning of the end for Gree-D here. I don't think he can take much more of this. Oh, headbutt with the steel mask. And again, come on. I mean, I understand this is a hardcore matchup, but that is just disturbing. And oh, look at this, trying to toss him out of the corner. Trying to throw him out over the corner. But Gree-D reverses it. Great job there by the champ, defending his position in the ring. You cannot let someone just toss you out like that in this one. Not being eliminated is paramount in this matchup. Even though you have 2 entries, if you can outlast a number of people through their multiple entries, you're in such a great position having that backup entrance into the matchup. And a huge... Oh, look at this! It's the former champ, Nick Rage, in at number 4. And his 2 biggest rivals right now are in the ring. And here we go. He said he's out for payback. And he's raining punches down on Ghostface. And now he's putting the boots and putting the fist to Gree-D, the man that took the title from him just last month. And of course, right after he lost the title, he was shaved by Ghostface and Obituary. So Nick Rage, he's got every reason to bring the fight to these 2. Look at this, spins him around, the Ghostbuster, and Ghost's face bounces right off the mat, and a big boot from Gree-D. Gree-D trying to put out all that fire Nick Rage is bringing to this one. And look at this, Nick Rage, he took a hell of a shot to the chest there, but oh, and he delivers a punch to the face. Could we see an alliance possibly here between Gree-D and Gree-D and Nick Rage trying to get rid of Ghostface? Oh my goodness. And that's exactly what's going on right now. Nick Rage got Ghostface all hooked up here. Oh, double team maneuver on the way. Oh, no, Ghostface, he won't have any of it. He won't have any of it. And look at this. Oh, atomic drop. And the champ just took a serious shot there. And Nick Rage gonna take advantage with the toe top. To Gree-D, to Ghostface. And now he's giving Ghostface the business. Oh, a huge shot to the back. Right hand. And Nick Rage is back on top now in this matchup. Nick Rage, he would really love to be the hardcore champion after just losing the YouTube champion. He would be the first ever for both, of the new era anyway. Of course, the hardcore championship did exist in the original PWS, and Dow Jones bringing it back here for the fans tonight in the All-Star Rumble. What a matchup this is. Shots to the head of Ghostface. And now look at these kicks to the gut. Huge shot to the ribs. And another one. And now Gree-D joining the fun. Putting the boots to the Ghostface. Ghostface, of course, made plenty of enemies over the past few months, attacking all the PWS superstars. And there's going to be 3 new ones. Well, as we've seen, 2 of them are now Ghostface followers. This man is amassing an army. He wasn't joking all these months. He said they were coming. The followers will be here. Well, now we're up to 2. How many more of the contestants in this matchup will be Ghostface followers? But right now he's going for the chokeslam on Nick Rage, but Nick Rage blocks it. He's got him up for the halo. But wait a minute. Oh! Eliminates Ghostface with the halo over the top rope. And that's got to feel good for Nick Rage after being embarrassed on action. And look at this. Ghostface, he doesn't like that one bit. He does not like that he got eliminated by Nick Rage, but I'm sure that is just the tip of the iceberg as far as Nick Rage is concerned. And Gree-D, he doesn't want to deal with Nick Rage at this point. He knows the anger that man can carry. And he's got to use all his amazing skills to try to get the former champ out of there before he ends up outside himself. Oh, hooking up Nick Rage. Spins him through.
Let's go.
Oh, it brings him crashing down to the mat. And I'm sure had this been a traditional style matchup, Gree-D would have went for the pin right there. But that's not the name of the game tonight, folks. You have to throw your opponent over the top rope. And then you gotta wait for him to come back in this double elimination battle royal. Oh, the Kanta Hajime right there, also known as the Taz mission. Trying to choke out Nick Rage. But it doesn't get the job done. And plus, that might not be the best idea. Nick Rage is one of the heavier superstars in the PWS. You don't want to be dragging his unconscious body over the top. Oh, the cold shoulder! The cold shoulder! Gree-D is down, and this could be Nick Rage's time. He has the power to lift Gree-D up and over the top from a dead weight. We'll see what happens here. He's got him up. Huge uppercut to the body, and a second one. And you can tell this battle royal taking its toll on Nick Rage. Drops the knee into the spine of Gree-D. There's a lot of chaos going in there. It takes a lot out of you to try to keep up and keep your defenses up. Gree-D been in there a long time now. We're heading on 10 minutes. Gree-D has been in this battle royal. He's taking a lot of shots, taking a lot of beatings. Oh, and what is... Are you kidding me? Another follower of Ghostface? Number 5. I'm getting word from the back that this is the Goblin. And oh my god, tomahawk chop to the head of Nick Rage. Takes him right down. What in the hell is this guy? The green and black follower, known as the Goblin. Another new superstar. The second one we've seen in this matchup. And now these two look like they're going to go after him. But oh, look at the speed of the Goblin. He goes right by Nick Rage. And a tomahawk chop to the champ now. And this man is very fast, very wily. And he's got the leg of Nick Rage. Takes him down. And what's he going to go for here? Oh, drops the leg on the inside knee. Could have tore hamstring there. And a flying drop kick. What a dynamic superstar this Goblin is. Oh, and the double axe handle to the face of Nick Rage. This is definitely going to cause problems for Rage and Gree-D. Those men were already feeling the effects of this matchup. And oh, huge body slam. The Goblin, another fierce competitor in the army of Ghostface. This is going to be tough. All 3 of those men are going to be back in here again. And we have to assume Obituary is going to be one of the superstars in this matchup. So half the field belongs to Ghostface. It really makes you wonder about the relationship between Dow Jones and that ghostly entity. Side headlock by Nick Rage. But Goblin's having none of it. Shoots him off into the rope. Oh, right into the corner. He hits the tree hard here in the Fight Forest. Just adjacent to the Boneyard, a little while away. And Gree-D, he takes out Goblin right from the back. And now Gree-D's going to try to get rid of Nick Rage in the corner. But oh, look at this. Nick Rage. Nick Rage gets a partial bit of revenge against Gree-D. Throwing him right over the top rope. And Gree-D not too pleased about that, but he taking a hell of a beating. He might need this rest. He might need this rest. And now Nick Rage going to work on Goblin. Goblin now, he wasn't one of the men that helped shave Nick Rage, but he's a part of that crew. You gotta believe Nick Rage would love to possibly injure or eliminate all of Ghostface's crew from this matchup. That would be a huge act of revenge. European uppercut by Nick Rage. Goblin trying to get up to his feet here, but he does not want any of it. Look at this, clinging to that bottom rope. And oh, Nick Rage, he's taking advantage of the rules here, choking out Goblin with that bottom rope. Oh, and you, well, we apologize for the language there, but you heard it. It's all legal in a rumble as he stomps a mud hole in Goblin. And I thought he was going to proceed to walk it dry. Oh, cookie sheet to the forehead. And again, this man in the neon green, he's taking the brunt of the aggression from former YouTube champion Nick Rage. And uh-oh, the glove comes off. We know what that means. He's setting up for that fist of rage. Is he gonna knock Goblin right out of the ring with it? Whoa! Oh, he nailed it, but oh, maybe Goblin caught on the top rope here. And this is Nick Rage's time to try to get this man out of here. Who knows who's coming next? Oh, a struggle here for Nick Rage. Goblin does not want to go out.
Why would you go out?
And, oh, signs of frustration there from the former champ. Goblin actually slipped back in under the top rope. And oh no. Number 6 comes to the ring. And it's Obituary. And this is real bad for Nick Rage. In a 2-on-1 right now. Against Ghostface's forces. And look at these shots. Oh my goodness. Obituary just lit up Nick Rage with those shots. Oh, and another one. And oh, he ducks the clothesline from Obituary though. Hits the chop. And a running bulldog. And Nick Rage dazed and confused after that attack. He's getting grappled here by Goblin. Oh, and locked in the bear hug. Oh, but Goblin switches to the go behind. Oh, back elbows by Nick Rage. Nick Rage trying to fight his way out of this 2-on-1 situation here. But oh, he got blasted by Obituary. And that could be it, these two now. Oh, Nick Rage, hold on. Oh, but it's too much. Too much, and it's just too late. Nick Rage eliminated by Obituary and Goblin. And I feel bad for whoever's coming next. They're walking into a 2-on-1 situation. And this one could be sealed. This one could be sealed for Ghostface. I think it's a lock. With his 2 followers in there, it's pretty much a lock for him to walk out of this the new hardcore champion. I couldn't see Ghostface not ordering his men to leave the match as soon as he comes in. And he would just eventually become the hardcore champion. This could be a dark day for the PWS if Ghostface gains control. And look at this! Number 7, who is this? I'm getting word from the back that this is the American Patriot, a new superstar who's not a follower of Ghostface. This could be our opportunity here in the PWS to get some control in this, so Ghostface doesn't control one of our championships. And look at Goblin just going at it, chop after chop to the face of the American Patriot. But American Patriot, he's full of fire. He hasn't been in there all day. He's got a lot of power to try to take these two out. Big shot to Goblin. Right hand. And a huge clothesline takes Goblin out over the top. American Patriot did it. He got rid of one of the followers. And now Obituary. He's coming fast and furious with the shots. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Oh my goodness, almost takes the Patriot's head clean off his body. Oh, and there's a knee right to the shoulder. This Obituary, I can tell he's like the top. He's one of the top men of the followers. Gotta be Ghostface right-hand man.
No, not this way for America!
Oh, look at this. The Patriot's having none of it. Huge right hand. And the double sledge to the chest takes Obituary down to the mat.
That's not how America gets it done, son. You done said.
A highly patriotic superstar here. As we can see, the American Patriot. Oh, he's got him locked up. Brings him up and brings him crashing down across the knee. Devastating backbreaker by the Patriot. Representing the red, white, and blue. As an American myself, proud to see the American Patriot in this matchup. Brings the double sledge down on the creepy one, Obituary. Oh, and the double sledge to the head. Off the ropes. Oh!
Justice.
And that is true. That was a huge splash from the American Patriot and a big shot to the head. But the name of the game in this one, you have to toss the man over the top. Oh, and that's exactly what the Patriot is going to do. He's getting the skull-faced man up to his feet. And Obituary... No, hold on, and oh, the glancing blow there with the elbow, and oh, a kick right to the head. Oh my goodness. This Obituary is just a huge, brutal competitor. Oh my goodness, but look at the agility for such a huge man. Oh, and an elbow drop right to the knee. Looks like Ghostface's crew. They've been well educated on taking out the legs of their opponents. Ghostface, a great teacher. And oh, look at this. Obituary going for a high-risk maneuver here. Oh, leaping elbow. And look at this. A little relief maybe for the Patriot. And in at number 8, it's Frank Bones. And Frank Bones is all fired up. Oh, he rolls one up. Oh, he wiped out Obituary, and now it's Frank Bones and the Patriot. And the Patriot, he's taking a little bit of beating from Obituary, and Frank Bones going to take advantage. Right hands, and then the flying drop kick. And Frank Bones, he is ready. He is all fired up. Last month, lost his shot at the title, thanks to his alleged friend, Gree-D. And now he's got the chance to be the hardcore champion. But right now, dropping multiple psycho elbows. And he's got Obituary, and he tosses him out like yesterday's garbage. Frank Bones taking him on and tossing him out one at a time. And look at this, one-on-one now. Locks up with the American Patriot. Patriot grabs a side headlock, shot off into the ropes. Frank Bones throws the clothesline, but oh no! Oh no, the Patriot collapsed. He might have got a damaged leg. I didn't even think that elbow drop into the leg might have damaged the Patriot's leg. We saw he came off the ropes there, and I thought he ducked the clothesline, but his leg actually gave out. This could be bad news for the Patriot. Even if he does get eliminated, he's scheduled to come back in, but if that knee is injured, he won't be able to come back. Let's hope that's not a permanent injury for the American Patriot. But this is great news for Frank Bones. He came in like a house of fire, and he's gotten rid of Obituary, and now things are back on an even playing field. We are not guaranteed that Ghostface will eventually become the hardcore champion now. But it could still happen, but the odds are a little more even. But uh-oh, it's Combustor time. And this will be it for the Patriot if Frank Bones hits this. Whoa! Devastating maneuver there. Classic Frank Bones, the Combustor. And Frank Bones is just a few steps away from becoming the hardcore champion. If he can outlast the next few people, it'll be all over. And what? Look at this! Dow Jones has commissioned Obituary to come back in as number 9, and he just eliminated them both! Ghostface's crew has regained control of the All-Star Rumble. I can't believe it. Frank Bones and Patriot, they were locked up in the ropes trying to eliminate one another, and Obituary just cleared the field. And look at this, Frank Bones, rightfully extremely angry. He had just come in, all the energy in the world, and Obituary snuck in and tossed him right out of there. Just tossed him right out. This is terrible. And oh no! Oh no! Ghostface in at number 10! This is... I mean, I'm not one to question my boss, but you have to feel like there's something going on here between Dow Jones and Ghostface. Dow Jones has just handed Ghostface complete control. And what? What? He just invited the demon in. Well, what happens now? This is a triple threat rumble.
We'll fight to see who is the greater soldier.
And oh, look at this. He's forcing his own men to face each other to determine their worth and his following. Well, as bizarre as this situation is, the match continues here. Which one of Ghostface's followers will prove their worth to their master? Demon has Obituary, but oh, Obituary reverses it. And shades of Ghostface here with the double choke into the drop kick. And that's bad news for the Demon. We've seen how devastating this Obituary is. And oh, he's got him by the neck. Oh, no. The Hangman's noose drives down the Demon. Oh, and that's it. The Demon's out of there. Obituary makes quick work of his fellow follower. And now look at this. Ghostface and Obituary. They have the run of this place. And I don't know that anybody could conquer these two. And even the Demon himself is pretty upset with this. Oh my god! But blowing right past the Demon, it's Nick Rage! Nick Rage! These are the exact two men that shaved his head, and he's gonna be in there. Oh my goodness! He came in with the same fire that Frank Bones did, but it might be extinguished quickly here by Ghostface and Obituary. Chop to the throat on Nick Rage, and Nick Rage shot across the ring, hits the ropes. Oh, big kick to the gut. And I'm sure Ghostface, I mean, we heard it right on Trash Talk TV. They will eliminate Nick Rage from this All-Star Rumble. And Obituary was right there with him. This will not be good news. I mean, it's up to Gree-D, the Patriot, or Frank Bones, or Nick Rage to try to get control of this match away from Ghostface and his followers. And look at this, Nick Rage takes quick advantage. He eliminates Ghostface. He eliminates Ghostface. And now it's just Obituary. It's just Obituary and Nick Rage now. Ghostface, he had his 2 entries. He is officially out of the All-Star Rumble. Half of Ghostface forces have been eliminated. Hello, look at this. He's doing anything. He can't believe Nick Rage eliminated him. Nick Rage completely flipped the script on Ghostface. It was his mission. He put it out there. He told Dow Jones right to his face he would eliminate Nick Rage from this Rumble. And it went the complete opposite way. Nick Rage has made sure Ghostface will not be the hardcore champion. And now, can Nick Rage make it 3 out of 4? Can he get Obituary out of here? And the only man left with an entry from Ghostface's crew would be the Goblin. And Obituary sits up. Just when you think you have these men down, they come back to life. But Nick Rage is doing all he can. Huge right hand to the temple of Obituary. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes. Running knee. Just blasts Obituary right in the side of the skull. But Nick Rage got to get back on track. He can't allow his desire for revenge to overshadow the fact that you have to toss these men over the top rope. You can beat them down all day, but if you don't eliminate them, it doesn't count for anything. And here it goes. Here it goes. He's got Obituary teetering. Oh, and Frank Bones comes in, and that causes Obituary to go out. And oh my god, here we go. Number 13, Frank Bones back in. Shoots Nick Rage off the ropes, drops down. Nick Rage off the other side. And he rolls one up. Frank Bones rolls one up. Hits the ropes. And he burns one down. And Frank Bones is rolling all right. Rolls one up, burns one down on Nick Rage. And Frank Bones is right back on the track he was on earlier. But now he's in there with long-time rival Nick Rage. And it was these two men last month. They were having an amazing finisher matchup. Until Gree-D redeemed the concrete contract and took the YouTube Championship dreams away from both these men. But different month, different title on the line now. The Hardcore Championship on the line. The Target Finder. The Hardcore Championship on the line in this matchup. And will one of these PWS legends walk away the brand new Hardcore Champion? Right now, Frank Bones in full control of this one. Hits his devastating Target Finder on Nick Rage. And he's saying there's no more. Big right hand to Nick Rage. And Frank Bones drops another one. Shades of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase there with the fist drop. And he's got a hold of Nick Rage here. What does he got in mind? Oh, he's going to chuck him. He's going to chuck him over Nick Rage. Nick Rage trying to fight it. Oh, he's teetering. But Nick Rage doesn't. Oh, look at this. Raking the eyes off the ropes. Oh, my goodness. Frank Bones could suffer permanent blindness from a maneuver like that. Nick Rage is just a vicious competitor in there. He'll take any shortcut, especially in this hardcore matchup. He's got no reason not to. That's for sure. And look at this, the return of Gree-D. Get the PWS YouTube champion. Oh, can he come out on top in this? Can he become our first ever undisputed champion of the new era? But this is also dangerous times for Nick Rage. We saw over the past few months a possible alliance brewing between Gree-D and Frank Bones. And oh my goodness. The chin checker, that huge straight right hand from Gree-D takes Nick Rage right down to the mat. And oh no, Frank Bones with the cookie sheet. And oh, he wasn't sure. He thought about it. You know, it's got to be tough when you have a possible alliance in there. Do you attack? Do you not attack? Would it be better to get rid of Nick Rage and then fight? I'm sure Frank Bones had his thoughts, but it looks like they're back on the same page now. Gree-D with the right hand, and then Frank Bones with the cookie sheet, and Nick Rage just being destroyed right here. He's throwing punches wildly, but I think it's just too little too late. Oh my goodness. And another shot from Frank Bones. This is just hard to watch. And there goes the former champ, Nick Rage, right out of there. And that's it for Nick Rage. That's his 2 and done. He will not be the first ever hardcore champion. But now, Frank Bones and Gree-D lock up center of the ring. Fireman's Fury take over by Frank Bones. And oh, look at Nick Rage. He's just realizing that his chances are done here tonight. And oh, a big right hand to Frank Bones. Nick Rage not going quietly into the night. And this is an opening for Gree-D. He's going right after Frank Bones. Big right hands, and Frank Bones is dazed. Irish whip into the ropes here. Gree-D drops down. Frank Bones avoids. He ducks the clothesline. Oh, and Gree-D is starstruck. He is starstruck in the middle of the ring. And Frank Bones, I think it's time to get psycho. Can Frank Bones power through here? Can he overcome the PWS YouTube champion and become the brand new hardcore champion? The Twister time! The Twister time! And look at this, Frank Bones, 100% control. This is the time. Pick him up, toss him out, and wait on the next man. Who will Dow Jones send next? There's only a few people left that can come out here. What an amazing All-Star Rumble. This has been truly a unique matchup here. I can't wait to see what happens next year. But what a great way to start with the crowning of a brand new hardcore champion. Oh, and look at this. Gree-D scoops up Frank Bones' Death Valley driver. Oh my goodness. And we know Frank Bones' neck took some serious damage a couple months ago at Revenge. Who knows what it incurred last month. And that Death Valley driver won't help. And then a huge breakdance leg drop by Gree-D. And what a true athlete this man is. Could be a world champion in any promotion that he goes to. And look, he looks like he's going to get rid of Frank Bones here. No, lays in more shots to the gut. And a huge right hand right down the middle to Frank Bones. Just when you think you have the advantage in a match like this, the adrenaline starts pumping in your opponent, and they can come right back at you. But, as you can see, once that adrenaline wears off, both these men feeling the effects now. As you see, we're going late into the night here. It's starting to get dark in the Fight Forest. Right hand by Frank Bones, and now he's got Gree-D locked up. He's got Gree-D locked up. What's he going for here? Oh, but no, Gree-D says, hell no. I'm not going out like that. Reverse suplex devastates Frank Bones. Oh, and at number 15, it's the American Patriot, and this could be his chance to become the hardcore champion. He's going right after Frank Bones. And now he's using the top rope to choke Frank Bones unconscious. And that frees him up. He saw what happened to Nick Rage. These two double team Nick Rage and got him right out of there. And he's letting him know it's time to get a little grimy. And oh my god. Cannon-like shots there by the Patriot. And at this time a splash for Frank Bones. He's got to keep these men separate or he'll suffer the same fate as Nick Rage. The Patriot, he already knows what it's like to be double teamed and eliminated from a contest like this. Well, actually, he wasn't double teamed. He was just tossed out by Obituary. I just can't believe Obituary eliminated 2 men at once. I fear the power of Obituary. And oh, Frank Bones with the bionic elbow. After American Patriot hit that beautiful suplex on Gree-D, and he hits the other half. He burns one down on the American Patriot. And now Frank Bones could be his time right now to eliminate a couple of these men. There's only one entrant left. Goblin has to return at some point once one of these men gets eliminated from the triple threat double elimination rumble here. And oh no, the kendo stick to the back of the American Patriot. And this is what I was talking about earlier. These two men, Frank Bones and Gree-D, they have a light alliance. I'm not sure how it is after last month. Oh my goodness, and I barely got the words out of my mouth, and he takes out the leg of Frank Bones. I mean, there's a certain level. Oh my goodness! Frank Bones launched like a rocket into the tree by Gree-D, and that could be it. This could be Gree-D's match. I'm gonna call it right now, folks. I think Gree-D becomes the undisputed champion here tonight. He is in full control. Frank Bones devastated, and the all-in on the Patriot, and this is it. American Patriot down, Frank Bones down, 1 man to go. I think this is the ball is in Gree-D's court. The ball is in Gree-D's court. And look at this, Frank Bones. Oh, I think he should have went after Gree-D right there, but like I said, it's hard when you're in there. When there's an alliance, you may as well take the easiest route possible. It worked for Gree-D. It worked for Gree-D last month. He became the ref of a title match and used the concrete contract to bring the championship home, and there it goes. Oh, what? Gree-D eliminated. Gree-D got eliminated. The champ is out of there, and oh, he is. Oh, man, he is angry. He is severely angry. He thought he was going to win this. But, oh, look at this, Frank Bones. Frank Bones with the twisted time. I don't know that he got all of it. The Patriot's foot, I think, got caught up in that rope and the tarp outside. But he still got driven down face first. And, oh, no. With both these men so injured, I don't know if Goblin could come in and clean house here and bring that hardcore championship to Ghostface and his followers. I'll tell you one thing, though. I would not want to be Goblin. If he goes in here and he doesn't come out the hardcore champion, I don't know what Ghostface will do to him for that. But Patriot locked in the corner, and oh, a huge side kick to the sternum by Frank Bones. Gotta take all the air away. And oh no, another combuster, this time onto the cooler. And the American Patriot has taken a hell of a beating from Frank Bones. I'd love to see these two go one-on-one in a match. And oh no, Frank Bones. He's got a stick now. And oh my goodness. And again. And now he's just gonna choke the Patriot out. You gotta take advantage of these hardcore rules. Anything it takes to become the brand new hardcore champion. And oh, here it is. Our final entry, number 16, the Goblin.
I won't move you, Frank Bones.
And the Goblin, he got wiped out instantly by the Patriot. Patriot swung that bar, that stick Frank Bones brought right in, and Goblin goes right out. Frank Bones and the Patriot, they want no part. They want no part of the Ghostface crew getting anything, especially the hardcore championship. So the Goblin made quick work of by Patriot and Frank Bones, and now he's gonna have to answer to Ghostface when he gets backstage. But right now, the Patriot, he's got Frank Bones teetering. Could the Patriot become the hardcore champion right here? And oh, Frank Bones fell over the second rope. The Patriot thought for sure he was going to become the hardcore champion, but it didn't work out. Huge forearm to the face of Frank Bones, and he's teetering. He's teetering. Oh, but Frank Bones, he makes a quick move right back to the center of the ring. He does not want to let his chance at the hardcore championship slide just like that. And oh, a huge elbow to the side of the head. The Patriot is down and out. Frank Bones back to his feet. He's got the cookie sheet. Is Frank Bones winding this one down? Is this Frank Bones' match to win here tonight? And oh no! I think the Patriot was trying to psych himself up, but he just got beaten down. Arm wrench by Frank Bones, kick to the leg. And oh, the Diamond Dust. The Diamond Dust, and Frank Bones is pumped, and he is ready to become the hardcore champion. All he's got to do is get the Patriot out of there. Was the diamond dust enough? Oh, and he's trying to lift the Patriot fighting back, but look at this. Pure power by Frank Bones. And Frank Bones has done it. Frank Bones has done it. Frank Bones is your brand new hardcore champion. Our first ever All-Star Rumble, and the winner is Frank Bones. What a great story. Frank Bones last month was so close to becoming the YouTube champion. But tonight, he takes his place as the first ever hardcore champion of the new PWS era. Congratulations to Frank Bones, a man robbed last month, but he claimed his own destiny tonight, and you can see it right there. He is so happy to be the PWS hardcore champion. He fought so hard, came up through so much to become the champ, and he absolutely deserves it. What a performance here in the All-Star Rumble. Hats off to the one and only Frank Bones.
Frank Bones! Frank Bones, you did it, my man. The first ever hardcore champion. We were wondering if you could walk us through the final moments of your matchup and then let us know how it feels to be the first ever.
We see right here, I mean, I've obviously never wrestled against a Patriot before, but this match, it came down to one thing, is who's going to have the most cardio and endurance. And fortunately, my trainers, I'm going to throw the thanks out there to them, because they did a wonderful job working up my cardio for this match. As you see here, I was working, trying to get him up. I mean, American Patriot's a big guy, and I just muscle him over, and I throw his ass out of the ring. So there you have it. Frank Bones, the first ever hardcore champion, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to retain this title. I'll defend it at any cost. Any PWS superstar that wants a shot, you got it. Just make the appointment, sign up, check off, do whatever you got to do, talk to Dow Jones, and then make it happen. Because I'm ready whenever you are. You're looking at the hardcore champion, baby, Frank Bones.
On May 28th, Pro Wrestling Superstars Extreme Breakdown. The YouTube and Hardcore Championships will both be defended under hardcore rules. Click the Extreme logo to subscribe.
It's Frank Bones here from the PWS, and if you like what you see, then click here at any spot and you can see more of PWS bone-crunching action.